what are the cases? What is that? What is the cases?
The case is one of those bookcases. How do you describe it? It's like there are like 10 shelves on it.
Okay. So in our data, are the cases, are we considering that the X?
The N is the number of case. Is 30. N is 30.
What?
N is 30.
Okay, N's not the total number of books in the.
No, the N. The population would be the total number of shelves. But instead of doing shelves or books, we just did cases.
Okay. There, what the books are in.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to put all the pieces together so that I don't look like I'm totally stupid.
Very fine.
The number of cases are, so I'm not sure where that fits in the equation. We're doing a true.
What equation are you trying to do?
Well, we have to do a one sample proportion.
So
we have to test it. And so that's what I'm trying to do, is test it. But I want to make sure I use the right terminology. I have to write up several paragraphs about what we're doing, what our test statistic is. When you say books are out of place, does that mean that there's a spot where the book is missing, or a book is not in the right spot?
A book is not in the right spot.
Okay. So the books are being put back in the wrong spot?
Right.
Okay. And so the other thing is we have to determine what do we learn from this? What does this help us do when we do this study? Is it to staff the library better? Is it to, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, sure. It helps us determine efficiency of library employees and reshelving books.
So would it be having enough staff to put them back? Is that right? Or
no, it would be making sure that your staff are doing it right.
Oh, okay. So help with education on the staff?
Sure, education.
What's that?
That works.
So that's one of the questions, is to, and I wasn't there part of the study, so I kind of missed some of those pieces on exactly what we're focusing on our data.
Sure.
So what I'm trying to figure out, I'm still not sure, is where the 1116 cases, how they fit in the equation.
Could you find this stupid thing?
You know what I'm saying?
I do.
Okay. Because I have the samples here, the 30 samples. And so area a case. So is each sample from different cases, or are they?
Yeah, each sample is from a separate case.
It's
Number
from a
two.
separate case. And there's a total of 1,116 cases in the library in that section.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, 1,116 cases in that section of the library. And so of those 1,116, we did 30 samples of those,
Mhm.
right?
That's right.
Okay. Give me better. So 1,116, and we did 30 samples. So actually 1,116 would be our N.
No, that's the population. 30 is the N. So Chris, we have
Yeah.
30 data points that we're taking from.
Right.
So N is 30. And then 1116 is the population total.
Right. That's what I meant. Sorry.
Yeah, no worries.
Yeah, I'm sorry. But our total population is the 132,000, right?
Oh, that's the total number of books in the library.
Oh, the total number of books. Okay. Well, that helped a lot just to know what the total question was, that the books are being put in the wrong place.
Mhm. That's right.
So what I'll do is I should have this done probably before Friday. Okay. And I'd like you guys to look at it before we submit it, to have enough time to tell me if you think I'm wrong or out of place or whatever. I'd like to have it done before Thursday night's meeting. So I'm going to try and do that, but I'm going to work on it really hard tomorrow. So maybe I'll have it done before Thursday night's meeting, and then we can all look at it and you guys can tell me what you think. And if it looks good, then we'll just submit it.
Sounds good.
That sound good?
Yeah, it really doesn't seem like she's grading these that harshly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think so. I just want to, I just want to do a good job.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it doesn't look like I think she just wants to make sure all the points are met and we do them. I think she is probably going to look at our math. So,
Yeah, and I think, I mean, she gives you the opportunity to correct it. At least she did on the first part. So
great. Did I get a copy of the corrected one from the first one? We did, didn't we?
Google Doc.
So here, I'm going to screen share with you real quick.
Sure.
So this is what I just did when I was looking at the data. Can you see that? Chris, can you see that?
Yeah. Can you slide it over at all? Or oh, I see right there. There you go. Just for fun, I'm going to take a picture of it.
If you want, I can just send you that.
Yeah, maybe better if you send it because then he'll get all the data points.
Okay.
Scott, you crazy guy.
Scott's going crazy, man.
Uh,
That is a crazy lady.
are we
You guys ready to? I'm ready.
Yep. I'll beat Chris to it. The first two are true.
Okay, Chris, let me know if you get it.
I will. Are we ready?
Yeah.
Question 3.
Guys get C?
I think it's C.
That's what I got.
What I thought.
Question 4, you guys get C as well?
Yeah, that's the definition. Number 5 is A.
Yeah.
And 6, did you guys get A?
A. Oh, for 6?
Yeah.
Yeah, 6 is A. Did you guys get that?
I'm trying to open SPSS, but it's not opening.
Oh.
Okay. So. mm, Oh, okay. Mm.
So how did we know it was A?
You have to look at all the residuals in the Excel sheet if you do it through Excel.
What'd you say?
You just look through all the residuals that pop up and kind of guess and see that it's between -40 and 25.
They come out to 39-ish and 23-ish. So they are definitely between -40 and
Yeah.
25.
Look at the residual column.
Oh, I see.
I don't see.
On the Excel,
Yeah.
explanatory variable X and then residuals.
Yeah, but where do you see like the -40 and I just see decimals.
Me too.
So how do you know it's between -40 and 25?
Eric?
I did a confidence deal in SPSS, and it came out to
Yeah, so if you look at the Excel sheet, are you doing it through Excel?
Yeah.
So if you look at the Excel, it should have the confidence intervals.
Okay.
Chris is talking about. I look through all the residuals that were listed on the left side when you put in the two columns.
Mhm.
To be honest, the first time I did this, I did residuals from a linear pattern and I got it wrong. So I'm just guessing that the residuals are between 40 and 25 just because not all the residuals are all negative.
So on your Excel sheet, are all the residuals in decimals?
Say that again.
Are all your residuals in decimals?
No, my residuals were like actual numbers coming out, like positive and negative ones. So I had like the list that you give the scores, I believe.
Mhm.
so Eric.
Yeah.
So when you did yours the first time, did your residuals form like almost a perfect straight line?
Like on the scatter plot,
Yeah.
it looked like it was a hot dog form, but it was. It wasn't apparently because the hot dog form is a linear pattern, right?
Right. I answered B on the first time through, and I got it wrong as well.
Yeah,
And I know that residuals are not negative, so
yeah, yeah. So I thought it was linear pattern, but apparently it's not. There's a couple that are not in the right spot. But like going back to that Excel sheet, I put the score.
but
Wait, so
go
how do we
ahead.
know it's not that the residuals are right skewed?
I'm not showing that on.
Well, that's not one of the answers. Or what question are you on?
Oh, no. Excuse me. 6.
Question
Oh,
6.
no. We're good. We good.
Okay. But question 7, it's residuals are fairly normal.
Yep.
So they're almost there. They're just not all the way.
I don't like that word fairly.
Yeah. I think it's fairly accurate.
Yeah.
Not
Sorry.
really accurate, but
Night.
no,
My little boy just went to bed.
it's a good time to go to bed, man. Go to bed right now.
It's 8.
Are you, do you guys are you guys okay with 6 and 7 or not?
I don't see how you get -40 and 25.
Well, I actually, when I did a confidence interval, I came out with like negative 39 something and 23 something. And so it definitely falls in between negative 40 and it just says between. It doesn't say that it's that figure. It says it's between negative 40 and 25. And the values in my confidence interval actually came out to like negative 39 and 23 something. So it definitely fits in between that.
Are you putting in the confidence variable as the score, as the dependent variable?
Why are we listening to Robot Eric?
Who?
Robot Eric?
Is anyone else? Is his voice digitized just for me?
Oh no, it's getting a little weird once in a while.
Oh.
Are you too far away from your speaker?
I could try this. Is that
It's
better?
like it's
That is.
kind of modulated.
So can you guys see my
No.
no? The screen shares.
I don't know what to tell you. Sorry.
Oh,
That's all right.
That sounds good.
There. Okay.
You know, on old TV shows, whenever they have a robot speak,
Yeah.
So now you can see it, right?
Oh, okay.
So is this what your Excel spreadsheet looks like, Zach and Eric?
that's what mine looks like.
So then how do we know it's between negative 40 and 25?
Well, I don't.
Okay.
Mine had different numbers.
Yours had different numbers?
I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Are these in the right place?
Um,
The X and Y?
hold on, I'm just looking at the other. I don't have mine up again. I did it all before, and then I just saved the rest of my answers. So I haven't.
I'm pretty sure these are in
I
there.
don't have it pulled up.
That's weird.
But I'm pretty sure for the rest of the questions, it asks you for numbers, and those are the wrong numbers.
That I have.
See, I did mine in SPSS.
What is the N? How many data points are we looking at again?
100 and something. 142. Wait, no, that's not right.
Sometimes it always matters what you put for the response variable and stuff. And try switching it around.
Do you want me to do it again in SPSS so I can give you more data?
No.
No, that's fine.
I'm just gonna see if we can do this real quick. If it comes out different.
Scott, didn't you buy SPSS?
Yeah,
Me?
Scott.
I did. I don't like it. Even when I use SPSS though, I tried it, it didn't give me that number. It gave me a response variable was like 1 point something. Or the whatchamacallit? I hate using a mouse
I have an
pad.
issue.
This is way too complicated. Yeah, nope, that didn't do anything.
See that? Go ahead. No.
I think it's.
So,
Hold on. I think that's right.
That's right.
Yeah, it shows the right slope and the right confidence intervals, and it's showing the different numbers for residuals. So yeah, it just depends on what you put for the independent and the dependent, or as it says, the explanatory and the
I thought the
response variables.
variable was the confidence rating. Guess not.
So the response variable or the explanatory variable is what is used to predict the response variable. So the explanatory is the independent, and you're using it to predict the dependent.
Okay.
And in our homework or in the thing, it says to use the confidence rating the variable as the explanatory, the independent to predict the score variable as the response variable.
Okay.
Because those are the right numbers when you go down later for the other questions.
Yeah, I see where it would be with these residuals. I could see where it would be between -40
Yeah.
and 25.
Okay, I think we're good.
Sweet.
So what question are we on?
8, right?
Question 8. To be honest, I had no idea on this one.
A, B, and C.
Hey, Mom, I'll be up in a second.
A, B, and C.
Yep. I know this for sure.
So is that there is a linear relationship, the variance of the error term is constant, and the residuals are normally distributed?
Yep.
What do we get for? Oh no, we're good. 9.
Sweet.
D1. Oh gosh.
And you know where to find 9 on your Excel sheet?
Is it 18.69 and 12.695?
It's just the 12.695.
Yeah, that's
No. I mean the y-intercept is 18.69.
yeah.
No.
But it doesn't ask you for it, so
Oh, yeah. B1 is 12.695.
Right.
The slope is.
And then the next one, confidence
That's
interval 9.574.
it should be 10.
10.674.
Oh, you were looking at the Y intercept.
Oh. 10.674 and 14.715.
Yes. Sounds like somebody's watching Friends.
Yep.
Always at Scott's house.
I just watched
My
all 10
daughter. My daughter
all
is
10
totally hooked on Friends.
On season 9.
Good show. I heard they're coming up with a new one.
Is 12C.
What's that?
Is 12C.
Yep.
12 is C. Reject and all.
And then 13 is D.
Is what?
D.
Yes.
And then this is just talking about what we talked before about. So whatever's used to predict is the independent, and whatever is being predicted is the dependent.
And head length is being used to describe to predict body length, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
So it'd be body length.
Body.
There you go. Chris, did you get 15?
Yeah,
Because
and they come back.
on Excel, it's not right. So I got that one wrong.
So 15 is 0.443.
What's it asking for?
Okay, never mind. Yeah, right. Margin of error.
You know how I got that?
Yeah, just minus the lower and upper bound.
Divide by 2.
Yep.
You know who I learned that from?
Who?
It was from you guys. I'm like, cool, I can do this one.
Wait, what's the answer?
0.443. So you subtract the confidence intervals and then divide by 2.
What did you get for the slope? Just out of curiosity.
I don't have my notes here. Wait a minute, maybe I do. Yeah, when I do the homework, I should number my notes, but I don't. I'm not
It's
sure.
for B1.
What?
Is it for B1?
Yeah, the slope is B1. So the confidence interval for B1,
Yeah, you
and
should
then
be
you
able to
subtract.
just plug them in like the last one for the Excel sheet.
Yeah. 1 second, Mom. Can you please wait? I'm in the middle of a meeting. Statistics meeting. I'll call you back. Okay. So it's 0.443.
Yes.
And what's the lower bound?
7.218.
And the upper bound is 8.103.
Yes.
How did you calculate the margin of error again?
The upper from the lower and divide by 2.
Right. Okay, and based on your lower and upper bound from the last problems, what can you say about B1?
I always get this wrong. For whatever
I
reason.
have such a hard time figuring it
I
out.
feel like it changes every time.
I'm going to say A.
It is A.
Yeah!
Uh,
Sweet. Good job, guys.
Thank you. We got them all right. We're so good. Okay, I got to go.
Okay.
Hey,
Yeah,
one more
go.
question, Zach, before you hang up. On the formula you sent me, that was a one sample t-test. I thought we were doing categorical one proportion.
Oh, yeah, huh? Yeah, you could do that too. Just put the same data into the other categorical one per proportion Excel spreadsheet.
Okay. But isn't that what we're supposed to test it with, is the one proportion categorical?
Yeah, just because the final information, I'm not even sure.